Look at this. I heard a whistling behind.
Oh no.
Dude, that looks like a nest. This is a nest. What was that? What was that? We just left the Dogman Conference in Paris, Tennessee, and we had a blast, but you know, you can't sit and hang out at a Dogman Conference all day, just less than an hour away from the LBL, without actually going to the LBL. So we drove all the way up here, and we are not going to pass up the opportunity to go into the peninsula tonight, and we are actually about to head to one of the locations we were at for our last series, Station 16. We're going to go check that out and see if anything's changed, or see if anything gets stirred up, because last time we were here in the winter, and now it is the dead of summer. So we're so excited to get out here and check it out in the summer and see if anything's changed over at Station 16, or if we can stir anything up tonight. We've got pretty much a full moon, and it's like
blood red.
It's like blood red right now. It's like a super moon. All right, we're about to cross over the lake right now. We're about to cross over Kentucky Lake right now and into the peninsula. Look at that moon. Can you see it?
Yeah, you can pick it up.
It
doesn't look as big on camera as it does to the naked eye, but
this is insane.
This looks like a dying sun. As we're gonna get.
Fuck, I'm gonna try. The moon is insane. That moon is insane. We've spent all day at the conference hearing stories about the LBL, talking to Martin Groves and hearing his account again. It was absolutely riveting. It is every time you hear it. He is probably one of the most credible witnesses I've ever heard in my life. And I'm going to be honest with you, after hearing him talk about his account and what he experienced in the LBL, I'm a little freaked out about going in here tonight. So yeah, but here we go. Do you feel like a special connection with this place?
Yeah, actually, I was talking to somebody on one of the comments that was left on one of our previous videos. This guy was talking about how he just had such a connection. He just felt constantly drawn to this place, and I was like, yeah, it's exactly like it is for us. And in certain ways, it's a pretty terrifying place to be, but as soon as you leave, you want to come back.
Yeah,
you know.
Every time we come up here, as soon as we're like the day we're leaving, that last drive that we always do down the trace. That last drive, I'm like, my God, I just can't wait to come back. I just want to come back so bad. It's addictive. It draws you back, and it doesn't want to let you go. Well, the bugs are bad out here.
We haven't even gotten out of the car yet in the LBL, and we're a little tense right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just maybe some of the encounters that we heard about today, and the fact that the moon looks absolutely insane right now.
The moon looks freakish.
The moon looks like a dying sun in the sky. It's very low, it's very large, it's very red. It was full just last night, and we'll see. The place we're going to, Station 16, we didn't get ran out last time, but we had to leave pretty quickly because
we had major equipment drains. We pretty much lost all of our lights, all of our flashlights.
We don't have our usual equipment loadout tonight. We basically just have our grab and go kit.
We're going lean and mean.
Yeah, we're running with a couple of thermals, the Spasm, just our flashlights. We don't even have really a lot of extra batteries, which we packed light. I mean, we were coming basically for the conference, and we weren't even really planning on coming out tonight. We figured we'd hit it tomorrow during the daytime, but as it got darker and darker, we're just like, we've got to get in the LBL. So we're just rolling with what we have right now. We're not going to have our usual equipment load out. We're not going to have the usual amount of cameras. We figured that a lot of people from the conference would actually be going into the LBL, but we haven't seen a single soul on this road as of right now.
Yeah.
And this is the most direct route. Now, granted, where we're going to, it's not very well known.
We haven't shared the location of Station 16 with anyone yet.
Yeah, so maybe there's some people on the northern end, but I figured we'd at least see some people on the road, but we've been driving, 15 minutes? We haven't seen another car yet?
We've been on the trace for about 20 minutes, so.
Actually, I'm a little bit.
I'm so worried about something like coming across the road on us.
Mm-hmm.
It's nerve-wracking. We're going really deep too. I forgot how far Station 16 is off of the trace.
Yeah.
Right?
This is. Yeah, let me try to shake this off. I'm like tense right now. We're not even out of the car yet.
Yeah, it's
This is a lot thicker than what it.
Well, I mean, here's the thing too: is last time we were here, it was winter. You had way more visibility. We got no visibility.
Yeah, you can't see 5 feet into these woods right now once you hit the tree line here. What's a little odd to me right now is this moon is giant and this moon is bright.
And it's still so dark.
And it doesn't look like anything is illuminated at all. Everything is just so dark in here right now.
I've got my brights on. And it's like the light is being sucked into a black abyss.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy thing about the LBL is that we're on a paved road right now. It's really not used that much, obviously. But there's just constant, just small, like little dirt and gravel road spurs going off to the side that aren't really on maps. You don't know where they go to. They could go 100 yards. They could go for miles.
Yeah.
So we've talked about it before that we could probably research this every week for years, and we wouldn't scratch the surface in here. White orb is the very giant, very bright moon.
I'd say that is the white orb.
Yeah, exactly. So
it's like King Orb. Whoa!
What did you
That
see?
was a huge bat. It's dark.
Alright, I'm just going to get ready.
You heard that?
No, what is it? What did you hear?
Like a, what? It's this way.
Alright. We're going to white light.
You want me to film?
No, I got it. Hold on.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did.
I saw some like a high-pitched ringing. Oh, we got something right here. Little animal.
Small animal?
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, this thing is the great equalizer.
Yeah. So here's one of these corrugated metal pipes that just goes into the ground that they've sealed off. This place is like riddled with them. It's just corrugated pipes going deep into the ground that they've sealed them off, usually with cement. They're all over the place back here. Alright, stay with me. What?
I heard a whistling behind.
I know, I've got something on thermal.
We can't go the way we came before. That's the way.
Oh, good God. Okay.
Yeah. That's where that stick was placed in our path.
We can't get down there at all, can we? Can we get down
We
this
can
way?
go this way.
Oh, look at that.
I told you.
Yeah,
Alright, keep an eye this way. This is real thick through here.
oh, hold on.
super overgrown.
Not even be able to
We're
get down to that old bunker.
trying to make our way to the old bunker site and trying to make our way to the nature observation center station thing. That trailer that actually has barbed wire around it. We are trying to make our way to it. Something's been traveling through here. Look.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Whoa, that's a big...
That looks like a freaking...
Hold on.
Look at this.
Hold on.
We gotta check this out.
Alright,
Dude, that looks like a nest.
Can you get this on the camera?
I'm trying. You're in front of me.
Yeah, let me get in here.
This looks like a nest.
Yeah.
What? What is this? Oh! What is this? Dude, this looks like a nest.
We need to come back during the daytime.
Look at this.
We shouldn't be doing this at night.
This is a nest.
This is...
Look at this. This is some kind of... This is like some kind of...
This is like a naturally formed little structure back here.
Look at this.
That's something to the moving right now.
Look at it. Look at the ground. Something's been sleeping back here. Something's been hiding back here. Look at this. Look at this. Are you seeing this? We're in it.
Huh?
We're in it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a shot of this, okay?
Alright, I'm moving around to the side of you. Watch out.
Like, I'm in a freaking shelter. Like, I'm in a giant nest right now. What? Dude? Like, I'm standing up, and I'm like, I am in a nest. Look at me. Look. Look behind me.
Get out of here. Go forward. Go.
Look what you have to go through to get in here. Is that a shelter?
Yes, that's a shelter.
Alright.
Hold on.
Hey.
What?
That's a shelter.
Yeah, hold on. Alright.
Joe?
What?
I just saw a blue light.
Ahead of us?
Yeah,
Nothing on thermal.
directly in front of us.
Like how far where the tree line is?
Yeah.
Alright.
It was right in there. That's a solid pile of trees.
Did you get on camera, do you think?
I don't know. The bunker's down through here.
Can't get to it.
Bunker's back there.
Yeah.
Man, you can't even see it in the summer. Man, this is so thick.
Yeah.
Alright, we're coming up on the
Look at this.
environmental. Whoa! We were able...
We need to do this in the daytime.
Yeah.
This is too...
This is where the bones were, down here.
Let's
Do you want to see if there's... What's that?
I don't know. Yeah, black hair, something.
Oh. Wow. Look how much this has grown up. You catch anything on thermal?
Nothing. There are trees in there, though, aren't there?
What was that? What was that?
Walk back up this way. Walk ahead of me. Go. Turn your head down.
What did that sound like?
I have no clue. Start going. Don't stop. Start going. What do you got?
Thought I saw a shadow. What was that? It sounded huge. Right?
I have no clue what that was. We need to come back here in the daytime?
Yeah.
Because the grass is as high as I am.
Yeah, no.
I can't see anything back here.
What's that? You want to try to go up to the station?
No. Come back here in the daytime. Do you know what that sound was?
What?
That metallic sound? That was something on or in that environmental station.
Like on the roof of it?
I don't know. But that's what it was. It came right from there.
All of these buildings have metal roofs, but was it that close?
Oh yeah, it's really close. It's right there in front of us. We've got to check this out during the daytime though. It's a completely different spot. Just being grown up.
Yeah.
We got to come back and scout during the daytime.
See if we can find a path down there. There's just no way to get down there right now.
Well, we got to come back and check out that nest. Hopefully the camera or my recorder got whatever that was.
Just like a tapping over here.
What do you got?
It's like a tapping over here.
Tap, okay. So human, my lens is like falling out.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Bat. Oh, look how dark it is outside the car.
Yeah.
It's like in a fishbowl.
Let's head up to Massacre site.
Yeah.
Kill the recorder.
That's what I figured.
Hold on. All right, here's why I'm uncomfortable back there right now.
Yeah, let's get going.
Is that some of those plants are taller than I am.
Yeah.
And when we were here before, there was all that foliage was dead. We could see, we had a pretty good range of vision.
Yeah.
We can't see squat back there right now.
Oh, no. You can't see it all.
Yeah. That nest is fresh.
Okay. That
we
nest,
saw branches down there last year, but that's been built upon. Okay.
That's a nest. That's like
Yeah, and there's all that growth
But
is
not like
tramped down, getting in and out.
But it's not like, that's what you see is like Sasquatch nests where it's like a bedding.
No, that's like a little hut that something made.
Yeah, like a hut, like a structure, like a home.
We need to come back tomorrow and get some photos of it in the daylight. But I don't know what that sound was. That could have been completely natural, but I don't know what that was. That metal was something I don't know. There's no trees above that for a branch to fall on it. It sounded like something hitting that metal roof of the environmental collection station.
Yeah. That was like legit
a nest.
A nest.
And it's the beaten down foliage going into it is fresh.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Something is going back there and something is like living.
Oh yeah.
In that area. And that's the area where we found all of those bones. That's the area where we think there might be like entrances to tunnels.
I mean, we just need to go back during the daytime because it's when we were here in the winter.
We could actually move around.
And we could see.
And see anything.
I can't see 5 feet ahead of me back there. And we're hearing stuff.
What was that weird noise?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, to be honest with you.
That was a lot of brush. I mean, but it's...
Well, it's on the edge of where they clear cut something back there years ago.
Yeah.
And made that pile of just downed limbs and parts of trees and everything. But something has used that as a backdrop and then broken some of those tree branches down
and built it
to make a hut,
like a home.
I guarantee you that we could stand in there in the rain and we would not get that wet, because it's so tightly done in there, and there's branches tossed on top of it. It looks like a hut of some sort, man. The whistling is what got me.
What about that? Wow.
Yeah, but the whistling, after Martin's story, the whistling is,
The whistling is
what was the last text we got? If you hear something whistling, get out of there. Okay, so we just left out of Station 16. We've been driving down the Trace. We haven't seen any cars. And
yeah, we've seen no cars. Just now, we just saw 2 trucks. They're police trucks. Blue lights just flashing, sirens going.
100 miles an hour in the opposite direction.
Hauling down the Trace. So something bad must have happened. Something significant for them to have that many cops come down here, at that speed.
But we just went to turn our camera on. We just left Station 16 where all of our equipment drained last time.
Yeah.
We've got our Phasm camera hooked up to a giant backup battery, power bank. And I just went to turn it on. We've ran this thing for days without recharging it before. I recharged it. It was topped off just last night. We turned it on with a full charge, and within a couple of hours, we're down to nothing right now. Literally nothing.
Yeah. So we had another instance of battery drain in the exact same area where last
major
we had battery drain. What is it about that area?
I don't know, but we're not going to have enough power to continue filming for the rest of the night.
Are we not? Really?
No, I'm just telling you right now. This is almost dead.
All right.
So
well, we're trying to make our way up to the. You see those lights in the trees?
All right, I'm going to kill this and we can get a little bit of footage up here. Okay. The police cars were odd.
Yeah, something really, really significant just happened out here. I don't know what, but you don't see that out here because there's.
Well, I don't think it would be anybody. If anybody comes in here tonight after the Dogman Conference, they're going to be on the north end. They were just headed south.
Yeah.
So.
I'm not suggesting something happened with the Dogman people. But
all it would take is one coordinated Dogman strike to wipe out the Dogman elite this weekend.
Oh my God.
They could run amok afterwards. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Kill it will.
All right, so we are going back into the massacre site, and we're kind of curious as to whether anybody else is up here.
Doesn't look like there is.
what the heck? There was just a conference up.
Well, okay, so truth time, I think that you and I are the only ones that are A, crazy enough, B, dumb enough to come up here and do this in the middle of the night when it's this dark.
Yeah, it's freaking dark.
We basically just spent the day hearing about how you're going to get murdered up here, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is probably a bad idea.
Yeah.
Somebody's been here recently.
Yeah.
But somebody definitely came back.
What are you seeing? Footprints? Oh yeah, there's fresh footprints here.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, go on. What's wrong?
You didn't hear that?
No, what was it?
The banging. You heard boom.
No, let me go first here. Hold on. Take this.
Some weird, like, death smells back here.
Yeah. Look at back through here. This is far more overgrown than it was last summer.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Check with the thermal down that way.
Nothing.
Okay. Just scan around us.
Yeah, I am. There's... No, it's just the heat.
Shh. Shh. Back to this guy here.
It's torn up back here some, but there's also fresh footprints back here. I don't trust any of the stuff that I'm seeing right now. You hear that? Good Lord, it's dark.
Somebody's talking.
Hey,
What?
let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Come on.
Back to where we came.
Back a little bit. Yeah, go. Head on up.
You hear that?
What?
We need to go get our car.
Yeah.
I think there's probably people up here.
Yeah. I didn't hear it. What did you hear?
I heard like a voice.
All right.
Of course, I don't see anything.
Well, if it's somebody here checking out the bunker site, where'd they park at?
Maybe down the road.
Oh.
Nothing. I think that's the thing. Nobody can hide from us.
Well, what are they doing? Just walking through the woods with no lights?
I don't know. I keep hearing voices, unless it's like something supernatural. I don't know. But I heard. Do you hear it? Did you hear it?
No, I didn't. My ears are ringing
No,
now.
I was hearing it. That's one thing I'd be worried about is contamination from other people. I say let's go right through here.
That's fine.
Kind of where we popped up in the winter. It's kind of the direct shot up there. Right here.
Now, it's not as grown up through here because of the tree cover.
Yeah.
Keep your eye open for one of those bone piles. Okay, so I'm not seeing any bones like we saw last time. But you know as well as I do that bones don't last a long time in nature sometimes.
No, not.
But
Squirrels will do a number on them. The door's open.
bones outside are gone.
Bones outside are gone.
Is the bone inside still there?
No. The bones are gone.
All right, let me. Yeah, all the bones are gone. Going in and film it. This roof's coming down.
The roof is coming down. It looks worse than when we were here last
Guess I
time.
could be standing for too much longer.
Nope. Look at that.
Move back over to the going into this tunnel. You see down in there?
No.
Bones down the bottom are gone.
All the bones are gone. Like all the bones are gone.
All of the bones are gone.
There were bones all in here. We had the footage.
You had a little piece right there.
That's not a bone.
That's not a bone. What
it's
is
a black walnut hole.
Oh, good Lord, man. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the bones are completely gone. They've been completely removed.
Everything is gone. There's not even like a shard out here of anything.
I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it.
You think people came out here and cleaned it up?
I think it's been, yes, I think it's been cleaned up. Like, I don't want to accuse any kind of cover up on anything, but
Very odd.
that every one of those bones that we saw and we filmed are all gone. Like, every single one of them is gone. In the station. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, we know how quickly nature can break down remains of animals.
Yeah.
But there were so many here last time.
And there were small,
Prune,
yes.
and I've got a question. How many squirrels are getting down into that pit?
Just those scavenge bones?
I mean, they could get down. How are they getting out? Unless there's an entrance around here somewhere that things are getting in and out of it. But I mean, there's nothing through here, and it's not really overgrown a lot. Now there's a lot of like new leaf fall and a lot of branches down and everything, but we couldn't walk 3 feet last time without kicking a bone. Kicking a bone. In my band in high school.
Jesus.
They're awesome. Like,
yeah, so it appears that all the bones have just... I mean, I don't want to use the term removed, but it appears that all the bones have been removed. Correct?
I mean, there's nothing here. There's nothing.
There's not a single bone after we found all of that. And not even like the evidence of... And some of those were large, you know.
Well, I mean, what that tells you is that it's not ongoing
predation on something.
Yeah,
that maybe it's moved on to another location.
See what it's like when the weather gets colder. I mean, I don't know. It's feathers everywhere. But
This is, yeah.
not a single. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest with you.
I expected the ones that we saw in there before to be there.
Yeah, I expected the bones inside.
Like inside the building. It's pretty wild. I must say that is pretty wild. I don't know.
Someone's kicked back through here. There's nothing back here.
No. There is not a single bit of evidence. All that stuff that we recorded.
Now again, it could have been just cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? Squirrels could have like gnawed away at them.
Some of those were really thick.
Yeah, but still, I mean,
I know, but
we have bones in we have a huge squirrel population where we live out, and we've had bones on our property before that have been there for 2 years. They're gnawed on, you can tell, but they're not gnawed away completely. So weird.
Very weird.
The bones down on the bottom of that tunnel are
yeah, even the bones on the bottom of the tunnel are gone.
Oh, all right.
All right, guys. We're gonna move on. Thanks for joining us on the return to Station 16.
And it looks as if
all of the evidence is gone.